So I'm first going to start off with straight hair, and this is just my hair blow dried from last night. And then I'm going to part it just in the middle, and I'm going to be putting up the top section with a clip. Now I'm just taking this big comb and I'm just going to be combing through my hair just to get any tangles out or anything like that. Starting with a piece from the back of my head, I'm going to be taking this piece and taking my curling wand, and I'm going to be curling this section away from my face. I usually touch the hair that's around the wand, and if that hair has finally got hot, that means that your hair has the curl and it's ready to be let loose. And then what I do is I'll just still hold the curl after I've let the iron off of it, and I hold it just to cool down a little bit, and then I'll just throw it behind my back and move on to the next section. For this section, I'm going to be curling this in towards my face, and this is what we're going to do for our entire head. So the first curl was away from my face, and now this curl is going to be towards my face, and the next curl will be away from my face, and so on and so forth for the entire head. And what I do this for is just so that it creates more body in your hair, and it looks like you have more hair and more curls instead of them all intertwining going the same way. So again, for this piece of my hair, I'm going to be curling it, and once I'm done curling it, I'm going to let it loose in my hand, hold it to let it cool down a little bit. I'm going to squeeze it a couple times, and then I'm going to let it loose, and I'm not going to touch it or anything. I'm just going to put it behind my back. At this point, if you think that it's crazy and you've lost so much length in your hair, don't worry, we haven't let the curls loose yet or anything, but just continue to curl your hair. So I finished the bottom of my hair, and now I'm going to move on to the top layer and do everything the same as I did for the bottom layer. Any pieces that are framing your face that you're curling, make sure that you curl them away from the face, and this is just going to give you a wind blowing in your hair kind of effect, and you just want to make everything go away from the face again, because anything that's going to be going in towards your face, it could block your face or bother you throughout the day. So this is a way better way to curl your hair. I always wait to do my bangs last because they just can be a pain, so I just leave them for last. But once they're done, then my hair is going to be really, really tightly curled. It's going to look really, really prim and proper and perfect. But then I'm going to be taking my favorite hairspray, which is the Elnett Satin Hairspray by L'Oreal, and I'm going to be pulling my curls kind of apart and spraying the hairspray in between them, like you see that I'm doing right now. And I don't fuss with my curls a lot. I don't brush through them or anything. I just kind of scrunch them around and move them around and spray the hairspray in between. So you see how flat the one side was and then how big the other side got. And I just really go in between with my fingers and just curl and, you know, kind of bring the hair up just to give it a lot of body and bounce and make it look really big. And I don't use a ton of hairspray. I just don't like the feeling of a ton of hairspray. So that is how I curl my hair, and it's really easy and simple. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you for watching.